Hey everyone, it's Nolan from Trade and Train. We hope you are really well and ready for this new trading week. Just thought we'd drop you a little video with some charts of interest, and hopefully you see something that you like too. So just looking at Aussie Dollar at the moment. Aussie against the US dollar is stuck between 7,000 and 69.21, we'll call it that. So obviously 7,000 here, big number. I'd be, or rather we'd be very interested if price comes back into this zone here, anywhere between 0.6990 and the 7,000 region. We'd be very interested in seeing if price rejected there again. So looking for either a bearish reversal candle formation or a bearish candle, because that is a big number and an area of interest. So it might it may come up into this zone, it may not. If it does, then we'll be very interested in selling Aussie against the US dollar. And we'd also be interested in selling Aussie against another pair, which is Pound Aussie. If we look at the weekly time frame, Pound Aussie is we've had a bounce here, and a third bounce here. So we've got this weekly trend line support. So last week, you can see actually we saw this seller candle, sorry, not last week, a couple of weeks before, we saw this seller candle, then doji, then we saw buyers come in. So it's almost like price is reversing. We're seeing sellers turn into buyers over 3 weeks. So very interested in looking for buy setups on Pan Aussie. So what can you look for? Well, potentially we've seen a double bottom here, and we've got this previous area of resistance. Drag that across, and we're actually testing that area now. So this could be a higher low. We've got a low, high, higher low, higher high, looking for the next higher low, and we are testing previous resistance, so it could reject from here. If we close above this candle on the 4-hour time frame, H4, then that will be a good sign that we're going to see further upside. So Pan Aussie, only looking for long setups on this particular pair, and Aussie Dollar looking for shorts preferably. But all we need to see price action. We can have a bias, etc., but we actually need to see price action, do what we think it's going to do. Another chart of interest is Kiwi Dollar. So Kiwi at this resistance level here, as you can see. And looking at Friday's candle, it was ended up as a doji, and Thursday's candle also a doji. So real indecision going on at this point in the market. So what's going to happen? Well, so we're potentially at this area of resistance. So let's look at the price action on the 4-hour. I mean, to me, it actually looks like price is starting to almost curve. Now this is where I'm going to try and draw a curve, but I've never been too good at this. So we'll have a go anyway. Something like this. Kind of see price starting to curve. And can we clone that? Yeah, and something like that. So price is, it's kind of showing me that upside momentum is potentially dying out on Kiwi Dollar. So, we're getting that push up. We're still making higher highs, higher lows, if you like, but not really making much headway. So I'd be really looking out for this to have a break to the downside, and then look for the first pullback to get into the trade. You can actually see here, look, we made a high and a higher high, but a high and a lower high here. So we've got that divergence. You can also see, this, this area. We can see price comes up into here when we're looking at these highs here. Price comes up into the same zone, actually makes a new high, but look at the divergence. So really interested in looking for shorts on Kiwi Dollar, and then looking for weakness on Kiwi against different Kiwi pairs. So just keep an eye on Kiwi Dollar as well. Potentially Aussie, we're going to see some bearish price action, and potentially on Kiwi as well. And finally we'll have a look at gold. Gold is in a really interesting area, because if you scroll back, you do have to go back to 2011, 2012, so quite a while since price for gold has been this high. So we are, that was roughly the high there. We are above that area at the moment where we were in 2011, 2012. But we'd be particularly interested in seeing if we could see some bearish price action, because it is such a big area. We're not seeing it at the moment though, so there is no short trade. So don't just jump into selling gold just because it's in an area of resistance and because it's a big level. We actually need to see price action. So we need to see price now making lower lows and lower highs. Looking at price now, this actually looks like a push up, and this as a correction, potentially going to either test this high here or break it. So it is still pushing upwards, but let's have a look at the MACD. So MACD, we're making new highs, and if we look at the MACD, let's draw a ray across. You can see that we've got this high here and high there. We made a new high, and we've got a little bit of divergence there. So all I'd say is, just know what area you're in gold, and if you're interested in buying, then fair enough. Just obviously, as I say, be aware and just be potentially more aggressive with your stop loss, and maybe getting it into profit sooner rather than later, because this potentially could reverse on us. So if you're just not in this trade at the moment and you're interested in selling, just have some patience, just kind of sit on your hands, wait for that change of cycle, and look to get in on the first lower high. So you're looking to get into the trade here. So you're waiting for it to change cycle, make a new low, pull up, look for a bearish candle setup, may come and test that 1800 again. That'd be a decent level to look out for actually. A close below 1800, push up, retest it, because it is such a big number. Look for a seller candle or reversal setup, reversal candle pattern, and look to sell from there. So interested definitely in Aussie dollar shorts, potentially at 7,000. Looking for Kiwi dollar shorts, Pound Aussie longs, and we're just kind of monitoring gold at the moment. It is in a big area of resistance, but we need to see that price action before we actually start to sell it. So today's been quite quiet really. It's the start of the week, it's Monday, so we haven't taken any trades today. We're most probably going to wait until the end of the day, look at the end of day candles to see what they tell us, and we will go from there. Anyway guys, hope there was something of interest for you there. I'll put the link in actually in the below the video for our free Telegram channel. In fact, before I finish, there was another pair which we are interested in, and we did put it in the free Telegram channel. It's just come into my head. Swiss yen, big area, as you can see, big area of resistance. So we've been looking for shorts, and we are looking for shorts. We've come into this 114.5, and if you look here, potentially this is a double top pattern, potentially, and we've got divergence there. We've got an equal highs pretty much, and high and lower high on the MACD. Look at the 4 hour. This big push down here. We've broken this trend line. So looking for price now to make a first lower high, and what we suggested in the free channel was it could test 114, big number there, and then we've got a nice low here. Look, so it's coming in there. Look for an evening star pattern, so it's a 3-bar reversal pattern or some kind of rejection candle on the H4, and this could be a nice sell for this week. Even if this does play out, this might only need to be the only trade you need to take this week. Let's just draw a fib on there, actually see if that brings up anything. What we got, 50% retracement from, if I take, let's get it exact, from there to there. Yep, 50% takes you just short of 114. So I personally like to look for at least a 50% retracement. So I'd be very interested to see if price comes into this zone, the 114, and rejects. And then you could just target the minus 27% fib, and or minus 61.8 if you want to go for further targets. But we need to see price action. We need to see a nice clear rejection somewhere up here. So almost forgot about that one, Swiss yen. Yeah, I'll put the link into our free Telegram channel. If you're not subscribed to that already, just get subscribed. We put lots and lots of charts in there of interest. It's just worth joining, just in case you see something of interest to yourself as well. Please like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for further videos, and if you do like our stuff, then it'd be great if you could share this video, share our content as well. So guys, that's it from me for now. Stay safe trading, and we'll speak to you really soon. Take care. Bye.